Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If you're new here, my name is Egush, and I create videos that help people sleep and study. So if that's why you're here, and that's why you've clicked on this video, then you're in the right place, my friend. In today's episode, we've got a beautiful aurora night by the looks of it. And we're going to start by saying hello to all of our cozy companions. You can just see Wilbur's eyes from behind Dreamy over there. Hello, Alina. How are you today? You good? Do you want to come and say hi to the other animals with me? I don't really want to go through this gate because I feel like as soon as I open it, and Alina's kind of just given me a little bit of approval, the animals are going to make a run for it. So we'll go through this gate here and say hello. Hello, Wilbur. Wilbur's our little gentle giant, aren't you, Wilbur? Hey, how are you today? And they're all coming to say hello. Hello, Daisy. Hi. Oh, I love Daisy. She's one of my favorites. I know it's not good to have favorites, but she's been with us for a long time, and I feel like she's always been such a gentle soul. You know, she waddles around. But I still love all of the animals as well, of course. Hello, Oopsie Junior. Hi. I just love their eyes so much. Oh, Oopsie. Oh, I think she heard me and she got a bit upset. I'm sorry, Oopsie Junior. I just like looking at your eyes. Okay. And Dreamy. Hello, Dreamy. Dreamy's come to back Oopsie up now for hearing what I said. Okay, my lovelies. Stay nice and cozy. Alina, you keep taking dips in the water. I think Alina is a Hawaiian name, meaning joyful. And Hawaii is like an island, right? And Alina keeps jumping in the water, so I definitely think she's got that vibe of, you know, the island vibe. Look at her. Just as I've said it. Come on, Alina, let's go and commemorate a new dreamer. We do have a beautiful night tonight by the looks of it. And I'm very excited because in this episode, I'm hoping we can finish our cozy new brick home that we're going to actually be living in. Because we've had this tree house for a long time, almost 40 episodes now. And as nice and cozy as it is when we first built it, I want an actual house. So we're going to go down to the lagoon now and we're going to commemorate a new dreamer. I love walking down here. It's probably one of my favorite parts of each episode. Just coming down and seeing all of these wonderful people here. From the comments and from the emails that I've received. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's add our newest dreamer. I was hoping we had different colored signs, but let me see if we can make different colored signs. We can. Okay, this might be really good for the future. Some of them might be hard though, right? Purple canvas sign. We need to make a canvas sign for that. I see. Okay. Canvas sign. Shifted planks. Ah, canvas rug. Okay, we'll figure this out. I'll do some research in my own time for that. So for this lovely person, we're going to be doing I need to make it can't be a hanging sign, and I'll explain why in a second. I think an oak sign would be nice, actually. And we need to put this lovely person, I think we're going to put them over here on this sand block. I want to make sure that if we put the sign down, we can put this down as well. See, no, it's not letting me use the signs there. Okay, well, how about we do this instead then? Let's put them. Okay, we're going to put them here. And this lovely person's name is Lilacs. What's going on? Lilacs and butterflies. And I'm going to put the lilac just underneath them here on the grass so that it kind of complements them there. And just before we highlight this beautiful person's comment, we're going to get them some dye as well. Maybe a nice lavender to match the color of the flower in a glowing sack, of course, to make them glow. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I'm so sorry. Be patient with me. Let me grab another glowing sack. Made a bit of a happy little accident there. So lilacs and butterflies. There we go. And this time let's do it right. I think the reason why is because I accidentally tried to use the lavender as the dye when I haven't actually made it into dye yet. There we go. That's lovely. And lilacs and butterflies has been a very warm part of our community for a while. They've left a lot of lovely comments under some episodes, and they haven't gone unnoticed, which is why I really want to commemorate them today. And even though they've left heaps of lovely comments, I'm going to highlight the one from the last episode, and it reads, I really needed this video. I just started playing a new game, and I'm not the best at it. However, despite the many losses in my game, I am really happy that you posted moments later. Now all I have to worry about is sleep. Thank you so much for your lovely comments in our episodes, Lilacs and Butterflies, and welcome to our lovely lagoon. And I'll be honest, I'm not the best at a lot of the games I play either, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, so there's no shame in that. It just takes a bit of time, I think. Even though I'm still really bad at a few games that I've played for a long time, so don't take my advice. Anyway, welcome to our lagoon, and I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for being here. Alina, are you ready to go? Yeah? You ready to go feed the cats? Come on, Alina. And here we have Lily and Zara. Our beautiful... And of course we don't want them to go hungry, so we're going to give them their little fish. The little fishes. So one raw salmon. Oh, I forgot to put the honeycomb, I think, on the sign. That's okay. We can always go back. Who wants the cod and who wants the salmon? Lily? Oh, Lily does not want the cod. I think Zara does. She's looking at us. Zara, you want the cod? There you go, honey. And Lily, we're going to give you the salmon. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Nom nom nom, right? Alrighty. Let's quickly just head downstairs, and I might as well put this mossy cobble and the mushroom back where I got it from. And of course, let's put some honeycomb on lilacs and butterflies so that she's there forever. There we are. Come on, Alina. Come on. Let's go. Is Danny here? No. Danny! Ah, Danny's a little bit hurt. Why is she hurt? Danny, what's wrong? What? Hey. How do we heal bees? Can somebody please tell me how to heal bees, if that's a thing? I need to heal Danny. I have no idea how to do it. I'll have to, I'm relying on on my lovely dreamers for that one. So we're gonna probably bring Alina with us, and I think it's time for us to get to work decorating our house and continuing building it. Alina, please be careful. We're gonna walk past some lava now, and I always get a bit anxious. I think it'll be okay. As long as we kind of go on the side here. No, I really don't want to risk it. Come this way, Alina. Come on. Oh, and it's just started to rain. How nice and cozy. I hope you're nice and comfy. Whether you're in bed or on the sofa, or maybe you're here to study. And I do have a lot of people that are here to study lately, it seems, and that's absolutely wonderful. I used to love watching episodes and videos especially rainy videos when I would study. It would help me focus. So if I'm able to help you focus, then I'm really happy. Alina's very slowly making her way to us. Come on, Alina. Nice and slow. That's it. There you go. Come on, can you jump up? There you go. Come on, girl. Come inside. Keep you nice and cozy in here, okay? Now let's see what we have to build with. From memory, the last thing we did, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the last thing we did was the stairs on the bottom. Sorry, the stones on the bottom there. So with that in mind, I think we'll just quickly go around, and if we need to fix it up. Are those? Okay, plate stairs. Okay, we do have these stone brick stairs. What I was thinking was we have still some decorating to do, but what I'm thinking is we'll do some stairs on the bottom if we can. I don't know if it'll work, because these are slabs. It'll go too far down. Okay. Or maybe on the top then. So let's see if we can get up there. Do we have any dirt with us? We do. Oops. How have I managed that? Alrighty, we're gonna hop up. And let's just jump up top, yeah. And I'm thinking if we can put some stairs down. There we are. That might look really nice, just on the outside. And I don't want to put them on the double ones, but I do want to put them on the single ones. So here we could even do one there, and maybe one in the middle. Oh, never mind, it's not letting us because it's uneven. Sometimes when the bricks are uneven, sorry, the slabs, when they're on the bottom side of it, won't let you place one, which is fair. I think that's fair. We'll probably leave that one because it's where the window hits the bottom of the brick. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I just want to have a look at how that looks from outside. So let's quickly just hop down. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. It adds like a bit more of a light. Lovely. And let's definitely add a lantern here. So let's grab some brick, slabs, and let's put that there. And then we can put a lantern on top. Wonderful. And I want to do that on a couple of the corners, to be honest. So like one here would be good too. There we go. Any other corners that we don't have a lot of light? So maybe this one here. my voice, it might sound a bit odd. It's my voice changes quite often. I think I said this previously, but I hope you'll forgive me. I do sound a bit weird today. Yeah, much like the seasons, my voice tends to change quite frequently. I wonder if I can do... That might work. Just add a bit of like depth to the build. One's up there. And I'd love to do... We can keep the corner there just as it is. Maybe do a slab with a lantern there. There we are, that's lovely. I like doing stairs on the bottom of the build because it adds kind of like a, not just a protective layer, but it also adds like a nice cozy vibe, cozy feel. And I really like keeping each other company while I'm building, because I get to share a bit of my inspiration when I'm doing my building. And the best thing about Minecraft, in my opinion, is because it's a sandbox builder, or like a sandbox game, every decision you make can be personal, and everybody has their own style of building. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Now, we do have to decorate the inside soon, but I actually still really want to finish the outside. I still want to do a few more things. I do have more slabs on me. Alright, here's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to... Okay, good, I do have a lot of brick still. I'm thinking, right, for brick slabs. So let's get another half of these. So one stack. And another stack and a half of slabs pretty much that we've got there. Let's head on up. I hope you've had an absolutely wonderful day today, and if you haven't, completely understand. Life is life, and sometimes it gets a little bit difficult. We have some stressful days, especially if you're working long hours. But I hope that this episode can bring you a little bit of peace tonight, and that you are able to get the rest you deserve, because you do deserve to get some good rest after working so hard. There we are. We're just going to kind of polish up the top here and add a few things that need to be added. So for example, at the bottom, I was thinking of adding a layer of bricks like this, kind of like hanging off, if that makes sense, because it'll make it look a bit more... Oops, so for this one we can actually do a slab. That won't really work otherwise. Yeah, there we go. And that's why I brought these slabs. And this will add like a layer of kind of... How do we add one there? Hang on a second. I think this will need to be a slab. So very quickly we've realized that the corners have to be slabs. So that's another corner, sorry. Just as I've said it, I've already forgotten. Sometimes I'll tell myself something, and it's like, it's good because it's a productive thing, but then I'll forget it straight away. I'm actually wondering if we can put slabs. Okay, it kind of just puts it on the outside. That makes sense. But there's another corner, we'll probably put a slab there. And I just randomly kind of thought, oh sorry, these are all corners again. Come on, Egush. Come on, Egush. You're better than that. There. And here's another corner. And another one. And another one. And we're just kind of testing this to see how it's going to look, I guess. I don't really have any... I don't have any reason why I'm doing this. I just wanted to add a little bit more... just a little bit more character to the build, really. Oops. And I think adding these small... It's always the small details that matter the most when you're adding detail to things. And you want to make it look a bit more refined. And I'm very much the kind of person that loves focusing on the small details. How are we going to do the outside here? You know what, let's just make a slab off this. This is going to be a bit weird, forgive me. And then another slab like this. Just so we can do 1, 2, 3. I'm very much the kind of person that focuses on the smaller details. I'm a very detail-oriented human. I probably get that from my mum. My dad's a bit of a lazier person when it comes to the finer details. He's a very hard worker, but his focus is always to just get the job done. Whereas my focus is kind of more like, yeah, let's get the job done, but I really enjoy the small details in projects and stuff like that. So this has always been a passion of mine. Just when I finish a build on Minecraft, for example, being able to decorate it. It's something I really enjoy doing. It's where you turn something that's good into something great, you know? And I'm not saying that, you know, if you're not detail oriented, that you can't turn something in, you can't make something great, but I just think people's minds work in different ways. So it might take me, and see the downside of this is that it's taken us almost 5 episodes to finish this build, you know? That's, yeah. So there's pros and cons to everything in life, and there's a balance that everything has. And I feel like when you start to think of life in a sense of pros and cons, where everything has a positive and a negative, it kind of starts to make sense, right? And it's kind of like a karmic rule of the universe, you know. There's positive and negative energy all around the universe, and there has to be a balance. Otherwise, if there's too much of one energy, it's not going to really, it's not really viable, you know, long term. So I really like the way this has all come out now. I like that there's kind of a bit of depth, you know, you have this layer, then that layer, and it kind of surrounds the house. We've even got the stairs on the bottom. Would love to put some lanterns on that top level, so I think that'll be probably the next thing we do. So let's quickly head up there again, and we'll just hang off the side of the building, and hopefully we can get some lanterns down. Oh, you know what we should do? Sorry. Just before we do that, let's actually grab some of the slabs we may have accidentally dropped around the house. Like this one here. I think some of them may have dropped on top of that stone layer up there, so we might need to go there as well. I'm just taking a look around to see if there's any slabs. Right, let's head up to the stone level. And from here, maybe we can find some of those slabs that we were talking about. Yep, there's a brick, there's a slab, there's another brick. Just doing another lap around, making sure we didn't miss any. There's a few slabs and stuff still around. I absolutely loathe wasting resources. So one thing that I'll almost always do is if I, you know, break a few blocks and something like that comes out, I will make sure to, actually we don't need to do this, sorry. I'll make sure I go and collect what I've, what I've broken, make sure that it's, make sure I can collect it and repurpose it again. Oh, hello, Chuck. Didn't realize you were here. Oh, he's making his way into the cozy little fireplace. There's going to be a fireplace there, so enjoy it while you can. This is Chuck the Turtle. We really need to give him a name tag. Do that, we'll do that in another episode. Because we also need to give name tags to a few other friends. So, lanterns. Was that the plan? I think that was the plan. We put one there. And we'll do this level first. Just kind of, not the roof really, but, you know, close to the roof. And that looks a little bit silly there. Maybe we can... No! No! Maybe we can put a lantern here instead. There we are. One there. There's already a lantern up there, but we could still maybe just put a, make a slab going off this. Yep, so from here let's do a slab and a lantern on the slab there. You want a good amount of light the building because it makes it look really nice, cozy. I'll probably put a lantern there. This is a bit scary now because we're on the edge of the building. Okay, alright, I think that's fine. We don't need too much light. Do we need to put light on the level below? I think the best way to judge that is to actually just go and have a look. Let's slowly make our way down and see if it looks like there's enough light coming around the sides of the actual of the house. That's probably the best way. Oh, excuse me, Chuck. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. He's a dapper little gentleman, Chuck. Yeah, that's better. See, I would love to have a lantern there. And maybe just where there's like very little light, you know, we want to keep it as cozy as possible. So a lantern here, right? There we go. And I might even... Is it possible to... Do I have those chains with me? I do. Is it possible to put chains off of these? It actually is. Okay, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. In that case... sorry, just bumped myself into the lantern there. Okay, that's really cool. We can put chains. Maybe we could even do like a slab. The corner there. It's gonna look a little bit weird, I think, but we can try it. A chain. Chain or two. Then can we connect the lantern? Oh, okay, that's amazing. I didn't actually think this was possible. I was just testing to see if you could actually do it, and you can, which is incredible. That's so cool. That's really, really cool. So here we can have a hanging lantern as well. Just left this one here. Is that too close to that one, I'm wondering? No, yeah. All we'll do is we'll put it on the corner instead. Oops. So get rid of a couple of these leaves. Sorry, leaves. I know you'll regrow, but I'm still sorry. Let's do one here. Yeah, that's great. I think this is fine to have this a bit more dark on that side there, to be honest. I know I said I want to have more light, but at the same time, you don't want... Too early for me to be falling off. Come on, Egush. Normally, you know, towards the end of the episode, if I'm feeling a little bit tired, that's acceptable. But we've barely started the episode. Come on. I'll be more careful, I promise. I know people are trying to rest, and I need to make sure that I do everything I can to help. We'll do another chain like this. And then probably one off this corner here. Can we do a slab for that? We can. I'm just wondering again if that's too close to that corner. Oh, that didn't work on the slab there, did it? Hang on a second. So the slab needs to be there. There we go. Better. I'm just wondering. Yeah, that might be a bit too close to the corner. Let's just grab all of those blocks. Maybe we'll do it on this side here instead. I think it has to be on the bottom again, doesn't it? So the slab has to go there. Yep, that's better. And then we'll do one off this. Once again though, the slab has to be on the bottom. There we are. And for this one we might even be able to do 2 chains. It's pretty high, so 2 chains and a lantern. There we go. Is that? It's too low now. Yeah, it is. Okay, well let's just do it one up. There we are. Chuck, what are you doing down there? Look at his little waddle. Chuck, excuse me. You're getting all wet and cold. I guess turtles like that. They have their own shells. So they kind of have... Isn't that cool? They have like a built-in blanket. Just always protecting them. And I don't know much about turtles, but I'm assuming that that shell of theirs has got nerves and stuff so they can feel things on it. If you have anybody that's kind of an expert on turtles, please let me know. I'm fascinated by anything, I was going to say anything marine life, but I'm actually fascinated by all animals. I love animals very much. Okay, I think we have enough of those chained lights. Maybe we'll just add one more on the corner here. Just off this slab or something. It's a bit hard because there's a window there. But we could probably still do it. Just grab a slab. And a lantern there. There we are. I had to panic because I fell again. Let's have a look at how that all looks now. Every time I make a decision to add a decoration, I always want to see what it looks like from the outside after I do it, just to make sure that it It looks all good. I love the way these look. And it's good that we haven't really cluttered it too much with the lanterns. See, there's no lantern on this corner, I think. Problem is if we add one on this corner, right, there's one there as well, so it might feel like it's too much. But you know what we can do? We can add one here. Hoping we can put a lantern there. Perfect. There we are. Now it's kind of the perfect balance. See, there's a bit too much light here. What we'll do is we need to pick this one or this one to remove. I think it'll be that one. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Whoops. I didn't realize that was a tall drop. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of this lantern here. Oh, we're gonna have to get up there, I think. And that's okay. There we are. Grab the lantern and then just put the brick slab back there. Let's just see what that looks like now. Yeah, that's better. It's not so cluttered with light now. That one's a bit questionable too, but you know what? We'll leave it for now. There's no harm in having light on the outside where the windows are because it'll add a nice pop. Oh, did I accidentally forget to fill this in with brick? My bad. Grab some brick. There we go. I must have accidentally broken that block or something. Alrighty, let's go down. Maybe a chain here might be nice as well. See, so make a chain coming down. It's a tall ceiling, so we can have two. Yeah, that looks lovely. Oh, just a stray lantern there. Okay, let's slab the lantern there. That looks fine. Some parts, here's the thing that I found with building. A rule of thumb that'll always help you. When you build a building, if you want to make it look kind of natural and to your own design, go crazy with the foundation. Like, don't always make it just a symmetrical 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. So what I found is you want to mix it up. So I always do, parts of it will look symmetrical. See, like this entire wall is quite symmetrical. There's two lanterns on the side. It's a 3 by 1 and it goes all the way up. And then other parts of the build, this wall isn't symmetrical. This is an uneven number of bricks. There's 2 here, but there's 3 here. And that kind of adds that natural element to it, if that makes sense, you know? So when you build, if there's any advice I can give, it would be that if you want to make it feel a bit more natural and to your own taste, do a bit of it symmetrical and a little bit unsymmetrical. So, you know, I've kind of done just not a random shape, but almost like a random shape when building this, but I've done it to my liking. When I started putting the foundations down, I was like putting the corners and I was like, that's too many corners. So I'd ended it here and then I kind of made it, you know, 4 wide and then inward. So I don't know if that will help you. I hope it does, but that's how I like to think. And that's something that, I mean, I never really thought about it before. It just naturally happened. But when you start to observe your actual builds, you know, like even the wall there, a little bit of asymmetry is what makes it feel really nice, you know. Same with my tower over there. We've got a balcony there, but we don't have one on the other side, you know. Even at the top, you see this side here only goes out 2 blocks, whereas this side goes out 4 or 5. So just a thought to have for those of you who are here to get some inspiration and build. I hope that helps. I really, really, really want to do stairs on the bottom of this. It's just something that I really want to do, but I don't know, it's a bit difficult. Maybe if we get those half slabs. Does it look good now? I mean, I do like how it looks on the outside, but I feel like you want to have something on the bottom of it which makes it look a bit more connected, you know? Let me just rethink this design a little bit. We've got the stairs. Have we got the slabs? We do. Okay, let me think this through again. What we'll do is we'll head up there. Let's get some dirt. Up here again. What I'm thinking is maybe the stairs should be on the bottom, not the top. But what we do instead is we put the stair there and the slab on the top. Does that make sense? So stair on the bottom and then slab on the top. Like so. I think that might be a bit better. Okay, let's get started on that design. I just think it'll look better. That's literally the only reason why I want to do it. The problem is, okay, how about we just do the slabs first? So let's just do the slabs. Break that one. This corner one's fine. But we need to, okay, we can do that from the bottom. Bottom. So, break the bottom on there. This one's okay because it's connected to that pillar. Get rid of that one. Hang on a second. Have we gone a bit too high here? So there, stair, stair, stair. Okay, yeah. So that's fine. We're basically getting rid of this bottom level of slabs. And we're making it so that the slabs are going to be on the top instead of the stairs. And then the stairs will be underneath the slabs. Because that way it looks a bit more like the slabs are being supported by the stairs. And I think that just makes it look so much more, not just realistic, which itches my brain. Because that's what itches my brain. It's when you have a design that looks like it could be feasible. And I kind of mentioned this in the last episode, I think, where if I'm building a building and it doesn't make sense to me in a real world point of view, then it's not going to itch my brain, you know. Like if there's random floating buildings in my world, I don't think that's the way I want to build, you know. I want to make sure that everything makes sense. And that's just how I am. Don't judge me, okay? It's just how I am. There's no judgment here. Everybody has their own building style, and that's mine. I'm happy to leave this lantern as it is, I think. We'll bring it up one more anyways. We'll bring it up one more. There's the stairs. We can do a corner there, as long as we break the bottom slab. Yep. So just a little bit of redecorating this level here, just to make it look a bit more how I want it to. And I'm absolutely beaming that I'm here with you right now, just able to put some slabs down, decorate the house while we keep each other company. People often say that these episodes feel like a phone call with a friend or a FaceTime with a friend. And I completely agree. I feel as though I'm excited to be here as much as I'm excited to meet up with a friend. It's the same feeling. I'm here to spend time with my dreamers, and no matter what it is we're doing in our beautiful forever world, we're here together, you know, and that's what makes me so happy. So thank you so much for being here with me, and I do hope that I feel like a friend, because I consider you all my friends. And even though you're also my dreamers, I absolutely adore, I absolutely adore that notion of you know, being here, kind of like a call with a friend. Yeah, I think we're almost done now. We're pretty much just on the outside. These last few, I'm pretty sure we can put the stairs from underneath. So that's what we're going to do. Now it's time to go around collecting all the stray blocks that we've dropped. There's a couple up there on the wood. I think we got them all though. We definitely didn't. There's a few in the corner there. We might have to go up there. I just heard Alina bark. Is everything okay, Alina? Why are you barking, girl? Go check up on her. You okay? Hi. You good? Is Chuck giving you trouble? No, I don't believe that. Not for a second. Chuck's a very gentle soul. Look at him. He's in his little corner. Don't harm Chuck, please, Alina. I know you're bigger. I know you're bigger than Chuck is, but that doesn't mean that you should be harming him in any way. Grabbing all the... There's quite a few, actually. Stray blocks. I honestly thought when I started building, you know, in one of our first episodes, that when you break a block, your character kind of has like a magnet where it'll just collect it naturally. But after building a few projects, I've realized that's definitely not how it works. The blocks go flying in this direction or the other, and it's kind of randomized. So it's a good chance that if you're breaking something from on top, you're not going to be able to get it again unless you go down. Oh, we're just doing a few designs like so. Oh, these are the wrong way. What am I doing? Hang on. Gosh. I was like, something looks off here, and I just realized they're the wrong way. I think it's because I'm not putting them on the top there. So put them all on the top. We can just finish this up quickly. Yep. There we are. We need to go up to do that. We can't go up from here, can we? There we go. So 1, 2... that's not going to work, is it? Okay, we'll need to do it the other way. So 1, 2... and then just 2 in the middle. Whoops. There we are. Yeah, I think that's fine. Or... oh, that's wrong again. Thinking, oh, maybe we just leave the corner. No, I think that looks fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. How did I do that again? One there, and one in the corner. You know what, that corner one should be facing inward, so that way. Yeah, I think that's better. There we are. Gotta be very precise with these ones because the leaves are in the way, but I don't want to get rid of the leaves either. There we go. One there, one there. Middle's fine. Alrighty, almost done now. Oh, see, this one we made one level too. Oh no, actually, I think I remember this corner was just kind of like this. Yeah, that's fine. There we are. I think that's pretty much all of it. One should face the other way. Let's just have a look now and see that there's no inconsistencies. We're out of food. Hang on one second. Still have some bread and carrots from last episode and some beetroot soup. So let's eat some food. Let's go inside and take a quick break together, shall we? If you've got some water with you or a nice warm beverage, which I'm sure you've probably been sipping on because it's a little bit irresistible when you've got a nice tea or a coffee with you to just keep sipping it. But if you've got some water with you as well, please make sure to stay hydrated. It's very important. And let's take a quick break here for a minute or two. And let's have some water and just enjoy each other's company. 2 carrot, piece of bread, and some beetroot soup. There we are. Lena, did you want some steak? I don't think you're very hungry. Let's see if you want some steak. There you go, Alina. You are hungry. Hi. Oh, I know. I like the echo on the when you pet the animals and stuff. That looks much better, but I honestly think we might have to put stairs on every slab. Just have a look on this side. Yeah, I think we do have to put stairs on every slab. When you have gaps, it looks a little bit inconsistent and it's not the best. We'll have to do it actually on every single slab. Yep, that's fine. I don't like the way this looks. Maybe we have to do slabs on the corners as well. Yeah, we might. Should we head back up there again, or no? I think it's okay. As long as we're doing those stairs are inverted. That's why that looks a bit silly. This side is fine because I think it looks really nice like that. But the rest where, you know, we don't have to do it that way, we should definitely make sure we add. I'm trying to add this up there, and then see if the stair there works. It does, it does. Okay, on the corners we'll have to do that as well then. Whoops. Can't reach that from here, are we? No, I don't think so. Alright, well we're gonna have to build. Just so we can break that block there. Yeah, so we need to have a slab there and then a stair on the corner, so it looks more like actually like a corner, if that makes sense. So why did that one not work? Can we make it so that it all connects? Oh, please tell me we can. Maybe this has to face this way. There we go. And then this has to face the other way, right? There we are. So again, this has to face this way. Lovely. And this is how building works in Minecraft for me. You kind of just take it step by step. And if you don't like a certain design, or if you want to change something, you do it. you just change it. So that has to go more inside there. And the good thing is we have plenty of resources at our disposal because we've spent the first, I want to say 20 or 30 episodes. 20, let's say 20. Pretty much the first 20 episodes just gathering lots and lots of resources, so we can connect that there, that's fine. That'll also help us do this a bit easier. Yeah, wonderful. And then one faces this way, and then another slab there. This. Sorry, Mr. Leaves. We're just gonna have to get rid of you for a sec. There we are. And there. And let's get rid of Mrs. Leaves now on this side. Make it look a bit better. That's fine to be there. We are running out of stairs. We might need to go and craft a few more. Let's just have a look at this from outside again. Little turtles floating there. Oh, that looks so much better. I really like that. It actually looks a lot better now. It just looked a bit too bare before, like too thin, you know? And I'm really, really happy with this. Really happy with this. Get rid of this. One there. We've got one stair left. This looks a little bit like a bit of a cluster of too much happening here. So let's get rid of a few things. There we are, and just fix this up. So we need a slab there, stair there, and then another slab there, and a stair to connect that one. Yeah, we still have a few stairs left. That's fine. There we are. Wonderful, that's the corner there done. Yeah, I think we'll just have to keep this side kind of consistent with the rest. So let's quickly just jump up here. Just... Oh, oopsie daisy. Yeah, we'll leave that there. I like that that window is kind of visible on its own. And then on this corner here, we'll do a slab. That's the wrong slab. A stone brick slab with a stair. There we are, connecting it all. Let's head back down. I just realized it might even be nice to change, just as like a final thing, if we change the slab so that it's... this corner's a little bit tricky, but we can get it done. Yeah. It might be nice to change that slab on the top and make it a different block. Does that make sense? Yeah. Corners are all done. I think this is the last one because I remember we started doing the corners from here. Yep, there we go. Crazy how you lose track of time when you're doing something like building. This is beautiful. That looks so lovely, the way it separates the levels. I'm very happy with this. Let's see, we took our time and we changed it a few times, but now we are absolutely cheering at the result. Exactly what I wanted. Trying to maneuver my way up the mountain here. Forgive me, I'm not very good at parkour. Maybe we'll just break one here. I wanted to go up there because there's a few blocks I think that I left stray. Oh, maybe there isn't. Excuse me. What's happening here? I think that was fine. We kind of agreed to leave it up. But these stairs should not be here. Can't have it that way. That's okay. Maybe we'll just do it normally. Look for any more stray blocks we might have before we head back down and fix that up. Thought I saw a stray block. Maybe it was on a different level. Alrighty. These turtles seem to love the house. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm always happy to provide a nice, comfortable place for animals. I love animals. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm very happy with this. I think the last step for the outside might just be to add some more brick stairs on the bottom of the slabs on the corners. Let's see if that's gonna be possible, because I don't even know if that's possible yet. You can see the lanterns from the second story. It's very faintly, some of them on the corners. They look really nice. I love it. So what I was thinking was, on the bottom of these... Oh, we're gonna have to go down there. Okay, alright, let's head down there. Can we go down here, then down here? Oop, that did hurt me a little bit still. Oh, it's too high. Okay. Alright, maybe we don't do that then. We could do them here. Oops. Go down again. We could do them there, just see how that looks. Yeah, I actually quite like it, that's the thing. It'll look like that one there. Or even we could do it that way, honestly, where it's kind of inward. I do really like that, actually. Do we have enough brick stairs? Not really. Okay, let's make a few more. Maybe even more, actually. Make like another 10 just to be sure. You can never have enough. One thing I've learned from Minecraft is when you're building something or planning a project, it's always better to overestimate what you need than to underestimate. Yeah, so I want it to stick out this way. Kind of inverted. Well, let's head back down to another level like this before. Hopefully this doesn't hurt me. Sorry. I'm getting used to the heights where falling doesn't impact. Can we do this one this way? Yeah, that's great. And of course one. Yeah. No. It's a little bit tricky because the slabs are one high. Maybe we just have to leave it so that they're sticking out from these. That doesn't really work there. I guess we could do it there. Unless that's a... So we could probably do a window here. It might look really cozy. That's a thought, right? Like if we put a window here instead. And then we can do a stair. The stair kind of blocks the window. Okay, I'll leave the window just like as it is. I think that's lovely. So I've realized that with these stairs, we can't put them on the slabs because they're one too tall. So it looks like this and there's a gap. But we can put them on the vertical slabs. See these vertical slabs? We can put them on these. I know there's glass there, but I think I'm going to do this regardless. I think it looks good. We'll figure out the glass later. If it's an excuse for me to keep decorating, I'm happy. This glass we can leave. Wonderful. So these slab corners we kind of have to just leave as they are. Normal slabs. Wonderful. Oops, the wrong way. Fine. One there. Oh, looks like I forgot to do them on this corner. So we're gonna do a slab there. And I think that's legit fine actually. Just leave it with the slabs. But when there's vertical ones like this, I think that one will leave as well actually. Maybe this slab we can bring down one. Just because, why not? Alright, let's have a look at how that all looks. I think we're pretty close to finishing it now. Yeah, I like that. The stairs coming off the side. And they kind of have a bit of depth. I'll show you what I mean by that. Where it's not in line with the actual slab. You see how it comes out just a tiny bit there? I really like that. It does look a little bit weird on the corners though, that's the concern. So maybe we bring the slabs down just one. And we do the stairs kind of around the whole thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you? Oh, that was my fault. I'm so sorry. I think I accidentally stepped on the turtle's shell because I was looking upwards. And when you step on their shells on the top, they get a little bit defensive. Rightly so, of course. I mean, you're stepping on their shell. So sorry. I'm so sorry, little turtle. I didn't mean to do that. I promise. I just got a bit carried away. He was looking at me like, you want to mess with me again? Hmm? Yeah, so I think the slabs, maybe we bring them down one and then we can do it from there. Oh no, all the turtles are looking at me funny now. Like a little mafia gang. Alrighty, see the thing is, we could bring the slabs down. Just it's gonna look a bit odd if we do that. I mean, there's no harm in trying it, right? So let's put a slab there. And then that'll be the level where we build the slabs. It's just because the corners feel a little bit odd with the slabs. These ones are fine. Slabs need to be. Oh wait, these ones are already one down, are they? They are. Oh, okay. But these ones were fine. I could have put the stairs under them. Not bad. Same with that one. Hang on a second. Maybe the slabs are already perfectly leveled. Give me one second. Go back down. Come on. Come on. I've only got 4 stairs left. I'm gonna have to make more. 2, 3, 4. I'll make another 15, I guess, just so we have enough. Yep, and then let's head up to that level again. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, see, that slab isn't. Honestly, this slab I think we're gonna leave because the window's there. But here we can definitely do one there. And then again, here we've got that issue of like the corner needs to be kind of cornered, you know, so do that there. This slab has to stay the way it is because it's got the these slabs are a bit too high. Sorry, little lantern. We'll put you back, I promise. Let's just put the slab down first. There we are. And then we should be able to do the corners now. Yep, that's good. I'm just wondering if we want to stick a slab there with a corner there as well, you know? That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't know if that's going to look too cornered. Because then we'd have to do it here and here as well. You know what, let's just take a look at how that looks. I'm going to just pop into the water for a sec. Brace yourself. 3, 2, 1. I actually don't mind it, to be honest. I actually quite like it. You like it too? I think it looks lovely. Yeah, different levels. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna stick to that design. Look, we can always come back and change things in the future if we really want to, so there's no reason to worry about changing things here and there. And I am the kind of person that my mind is hard to make stuff like this. If I'm doing a build and I build it a certain way, that's fine and all, but sometimes I'll feel as though I really wanted to make a slab off that, but I don't want to block the window either. Tricky one. We'll just leave it as it is. Yeah, so even though I make my mind up, I just realized this lantern's floating. I might come back to it and change it in the future, you know, it's just how I am. I feel like sometimes, and it's good to be that way because technology and stuff, it's always evolving. You need to make sure that you're kind of, you know, able to change your ways a little bit and adapt to learn and stuff like that. Be able to learn as things change. Very important quality to have. And I'm not saying that I'm really good at that, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes I'll build something and I'll realize, hey, I'm going to have to change that. Or, I understand that these builds aren't final. Most of them are. I haven't changed a lot of the things I've built. You never know when you'll need to or when you feel like it. Sometimes you'll look at something you've made and you'll be like, really, I kind of want to change this, you know? Oh, there was a lantern there that what do we have to replace those lanterns? I'm just making a mental note of which ones we have to replace. Wonderful. You know what? A slab here would look really good, just like that. Or maybe even on the bottom. I think that'll look good. I'm just trying to decide on that now. No, no, I don't like that at all. Sometimes you do something and you can tell very easily if you're going to like it. I actually need more stairs again. Isn't that crazy? Let's just make it's a bit inefficient to do it this way because at the stonecutter table, one brick is one stair, but here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make 4. So we're kind of wasting resources a little bit, but it's okay. It is what it is. That's good. Bring these slabs down. Actually, this corner here, just be best to do it just normal. Whoops. Ah, go on, Egush. There we go. Okay. Do one. What if we do one like this? Does that work? We put a slab here. Oh, kind of does. Yeah. Okay, we can leave it that way. It's fine. That corner looks good, right? Yep. Good. There's a lantern there, so there's not much we can do actually there. The rest is all good by the looks of it. I don't know why it goes all the way there. Oh, actually, no, I do. Sorry. Because that is technically half of a corner slab. These ones here we can probably do there, corner it off, and then there you go. This corner I'm going to leave with the lantern as it is. And this corner we can definitely slab. This corner I think we agreed to leave it because we've got that as it is. Let's get rid of this though. And maybe do it. Can we do it the other way? No, that doesn't work because we don't want to block the window. Right, in that case, let's just do a slab on the bottom. Like that. And we just need one more stair for this corner here. And we might as well. Oh, we kind of missed a bit of the sunrise, but man, that is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. We've got a beautiful new day today. And just like this new day, I want you to remember that every day is a fresh start. And no matter how bad your day was yesterday, or how stressful your day was, whether it was at work or school, maybe you had a falling out with a friend or a loved one, just remember that tomorrow is a brand new day and it's a fresh start. And sometimes all you need to do is give things a little bit of time and see it from a different perspective. And very often, if I have an argument with someone, this is kind of what I'm thinking of right now. If I have an argument with somebody and I give it some space and some time, a day or two, in my head, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? They made some excellent points about what I said, and I probably shouldn't have said it that way. Or, we're only human at the end of the day. We make mistakes, we say things that we don't mean. So if you have said some things or somebody has said some things to you, believe me, they're probably regretting it and that they probably do feel sorry. And given a bit of time, I think think you'll work it out. Just give it some time, my friend. Believe me, time heals all. No matter what you're going through, I hope you can have a cozy rest and see it from a different perspective in the morning. It will be a new day tomorrow. And sometimes I know that sometimes if I do something wrong or if I say something to hurt someone's feelings, even though I might not mean to, sometimes you just have to take that first step and apologize. And very often, especially with my family and my friends, we're a bit stubborn, so it's hard for one of us to take that first step. But how I feel in the past and how I've thought about it is if I don't take the first step and they do, I'm going to feel bad about that because I want to take the first step, you know? And so sometimes it's really hard to take that first step because you're a bit emotional or you don't want to be the one to take that step or you're being a bit stubborn about it. And I've been there, believe me. But don't let your emotions get in the way of forgiveness. A very important thing that I learned, and I learned that the hard way. We have a beautiful new day here today. No matter where you are on this wonderful planet of ours right now, I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. And I hope you're having a cozy night. Some people are probably sleeping while I'm speaking right now. It's fun to think about. Oops. And I've probably just woken them up. So I'm so sorry. We're going to head down and we're going to quickly just make one more staircase on the stonecutter's table because we only need one more. And we're going to just use this to patch up that corner that we left, the last corner. I think it was right there. There we go. Perfect. It's all finished now. That corner there, I actually want to get the stairs and do it. There we go. Right, it's time to have a final look, hopefully, at our building, at our home. Absolutely love that. And Turtle just jumped out of the water. That looks so much better than before. I'm very happy with that. Wonderful. I was worried about that slab being a bit out of place, but it still looks pretty connected to the building, so I'm pretty happy with it. We do have a few lanterns to replace. There's one in that corner there and on the other side, where when we broke the slabs before... Hello, chap. You enjoying your little swim in the lagoon? Yeah, we just need to go and replace those lanterns, really. So let's go and do that now. So I think the first lantern... One of them was on this corner here, I'm pretty sure. We can't place it because it's too low now, but we can just do a block and place it like that. There's a trader over there. There's a little llama. Are you stuck? Do you need help getting down from there? I'll come there in a second. Just give me 1 second. I'll be there soon. I think I need to give him a little hand. Sometimes we need a hand. There's nothing wrong. Another slab here, a lantern. I think that's the only ones really that we needed to fix. I'm coming. I'll be there shortly. I don't want to hurt myself while I'm trying to get to you though, so I'm just going to take my time and go down the stairs here. Let's go and help him off the mountain, the poor guy. I'm coming. Oh my goodness, one of the llamas is all the way up the top. Did you come off the sunset overlook or something? Is that what happened? Oh, there's a bit of lava here as well. Oh, this might be a bit tricky. Let's see if we can guide them to the right side. I'm coming, my friend. Hello. The llama's just chilling. Oh, oh. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, well, that's one way of doing it, I guess. The poor llama's losing it. The llama's like, I cannot believe what we just did. He's going in. He's playing hide and seek, I think, with his other llama. Where is the other llama? Do you see it anywhere? I don't see the other llama. Oh my god, it's all. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Alright, let's quickly speak to the trader and see if he's got anything cool. Be careful of the turtles. They're having a little meeting. Oh, they're swapping places now. Okay. I really need to get through. Okay, there we go. Augustin? Oh, he's got cherry saplings. I really want those. And what's that? Burning blossom. What is a burning blossom? What's that? Yeah, I know. And you've got some dye as well. Cyan dye. I've never seen that before. Okay, I'm bringing some emeralds. I'll be back, Augustin. Alina, I was going to ask if you wanted to come with me, but there's still the threat of lava. I should put some fences around this. I think I will, actually. Let's literally do that right now. Put some fences around it. I think fences, you just do this, and then... Yep, that should be enough. Okay, because if I put the fences around this, I can go and get Alina as well. I really don't think that we should have that there. There we go. Oh wait, is it gonna burn the fences? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. Well, then we'll do the brick fences. Mr. Turtle, please be careful. How do we do the brick? Oh, I think I've got some on me, don't I? No. Appears we don't. Okay, let's go and make some brick fences. Or stone fences. Pillar, tiles, vertical slab. I just want the walls, man. Why is it so hard to find the walls? Stone brick wall, there you go, that should be fine. Stone brick wall. Just get like, I don't know. Yeah, 30, that should be fine. Alright, I think that should be fine. Let's grab Alina now. Put all this back here, but let's put all of it actually in the backpack. Let's go and get Alina. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I tried to jump at the last second. I know. I'm really sorry. I think I heard him. Come on, Alina. Actually, no. Sit for a sec. I was going to bring Alina with me, and hopefully without the fear of the lava. Oops. What's happening in this episode? I'll be right back, Augustin, okay? I'm just going to go and grab some emerald. Come on, Alina. There we go. Okay. She should be fine now. I don't think she'll have problems. Come on. There you go. That's better. I feel a lot more content and safe for Alina, which is very, very good. And it's just started to rain again. Come on, Alina. Let's go. we're just gonna go and get some emeralds. And the good thing is, once we build this house, in fact, it's pretty much built already, right? We can definitely start to put some chests in there, like with storage for all of our emeralds and stuff. We're gonna still use this forge area mainly, this melt and stuff, but we can still keep some of the valuables at our actual house. We're gonna bring a whole stack of emeralds because that trader had a lot of things that I already. So. I wonder if we can put a lantern on a brick post. I'm assuming because we can put it on a fence post like that, we can also put it on a brick post. Because if we can, I have some cool ideas for the designs. You know what, Alina, let's... Oh, how did you get in there? How on earth have you managed that? Come on, Alina. Oh, of course. Oopsie Junior's just made a run for it. Oopsie Junior, excuse me. No. Come this way, Oopsie Junior. Oh, took a bit of a leap. Come on, Oopsie Junior. Come back in here. Yep, and Alina goes out. There we go. That's kind of exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Oopsie Junior. No, she's just looking at me like, I'm sorry. She just wanted to explore a little bit. We're gonna go for a walk again later, I promise. Oh, you wanna stay there, Alina? She loves these melons. She's always right next to them. Come on, Alina. Come in here. And straight into the water, I'm guessing? No, okay. Alright. Well, I mean, if you want to stay there, you can stay there. That's okay. I have to go and meet with that trader, so that's what we're gonna do. I'd love to have a lantern hanging off that side there as well. Probably do that with a chain. So we've got 4 chains. That should be actually pretty much the perfect amount to do the rest of the lanterns off the roof, you know, off the top. Hello, Augustine. Oh, he's invisible. Where is he? There he is. I'm trying to follow the lead. Alrighty. So, yeah, cyan dye. 3, 4. Let's grab like 20 of these. They look really cool. And I don't think I've made cyan dye before. Actually, you know what? There's a chance I have. Yeah, no, because I remember trying to make green dye and I could not figure out how to because I couldn't figure out how to get these. Green charnia. And it says it's underwater, but I just couldn't find them. So I'm really happy that I can make cyan dye. I can just get cyan dye off of them. Let's get even more actually. Let's get like as many as we can. Cherry saplings. These look really cool. I'm gonna grab 3. And oh, isn't reed what we needed to make the signs? So click on any of the canvas sign. Canvas. Oh no, it's straws. Sorry, straws. Okay. Well, I quite like these burning blossoms as well. Let's grab a few of those. He only offers 6, that's okay. I'm buying out all this stuff. Where's a little turtle? What's Chuck? Hello, Chuck. Are you giving me a little hug on the leg? I think that's all I really need, Augustine. I haven't really learned how to use these Pathfinder clothes yet. The llama looking at me. I actually have a friend that works on a farm and she takes care of llamas. She literally takes care of like a big pack of llamas. That's her job. It is so cool. She would always send me pictures of her llamas and stuff. This burning blossom, what does it look like? Wow, that's really cool. And it's actually glows. It's got a little bit of steam coming off of it. Oh, it even... Okay. Oh my god. I don't know why my brain didn't compute that it was going to hurt me. Like, it is on fire by the looks of it. I just walked up to it. Silly me. That was a bit embarrassing. Alright, so we've already got 2 of the cherry saplings, but it's good to have a few extra as well. And the burning blossoms will keep in our flower chest, which is this one here. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to put the cyan dye and the emeralds back as well. You know what? Let's grab... let's just color this in. That is amazing. Imagine what that's going to look like when it glows. Wow. We're going to have some really, really nice colors on some of the signs now. Put that back in here. Grab 2 ink sacs and 2 honeycombs. While we're at it, we might actually grab some more honey off the bees as well. Still really upset that Danny's a little bit hurt. I want to see if I can heal her somehow. Wow, that looks amazing. It actually looks so nice. And one for the Garden of Dreams as well. Isn't that beautiful? So nice. Okay. I'm gonna just whip out my phone. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be able to figure this out. Not, at least not like quickly, so I'll leave it for later. Somebody please let me know how to heal the bees, because I really want to heal Danny. I don't want anything to happen to her. There we go, get the honeycomb. We are running a little bit low on the honeycomb, so I'm just going to grab some more. There we go. Apparently, smoke, like from campfires, I think, or from charcoal, says like a, kind of like a, what do you call it? I don't know what the name for it is. It's not a stimulant, it's the opposite. You know when you become like really drowsy and sleepy? So that's what the campfire does for the bees. We've got a bit more honeycomb now, which is good. The treehouse. So I was thinking maybe we could color in the sign for the treehouse, but we want to make it like a green. That's the thing. Treehouse. There's not really any colors here that I want to put for that. Like we want to make. I need to make green dye, but we need that green charnia. So I guess that's another thing that I can ask you, my lovely dreamers, if you can tell me where to get these green charnias, as well as how to heal the bees. I would be very, very grateful. I could, of course, go and look it up myself, but I mean, we've got this wonderful community here, and I'm sure we have some experts among us that know how to do these things. And I just love the opportunity to talk to you in my comments. So, yeah, if you do know, please let me know. That looks really nice, doesn't it? I really like that color of that sign. And this one here. Wonderful. Alright, we had a nice little break. It's time to get back to work. You've always got to be careful with the campfire, because as you walk past it, it could just hurt you a little bit if you get too close. Alright, I think this is looking very nice now. Oh my goodness. Let's quickly just grab some dirt. I need to get up there and put some more lanterns down. So I need to actually get up here. I just saw one area where there was like no lanterns at all. And it was this corner here. So let's put a lantern down. Oh, we can't because this is a bit... Okay. Grab a slab. There. And a lantern on top. There we go. Maybe one here as well. Cool. Don't want to bang my head against the lantern. There we go. Alrighty. And then this one as well. Here it is, that works. And I think all that's left is the lighting for the roof and then finishing the actual tower there. Because I'm probably going to make one more level on top. I really like that tower. But honestly, most of the main building is completely finished now, inside and out. All we have to do is fill it with things. You know, some sofas, some lounges, maybe a TV, campfires, stuff like that. Sorry, a fireplace, not a campfire. But off the roof here, let's grab some of the chains and let's put some of them, make some lanterns, shall we? You know what might even be a better idea as well is to grab some slabs around the tower and just make it kind of here. Yeah. Make it kind of like its own. Oh, okay, we need to kind of pull that with something. Let me think here for a second. Could do a slab, but then that's going to be open. Or maybe we just pop it there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Anyway, now that we're here, we can probably do this. It's not floating, is it? It is. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And one on this corner as well. Should we make it 2 down? No, I think it has to be 1. And one on this corner as well. There we go. Wonderful. That's pretty good. Anything left? I think that's pretty much all of it, honestly. Just making sure there's no gaps or anything like that. We have to go here. With the tower, we can go up to the top. And let's just have a look if I think it's fine. I think it looks really good actually. Yes, I want to do like a pointy roof on the top of the tower and maybe just like 2 more, not levels, but yeah. I also want to make it so that from here, from the top, just before the top, you can access the roof from like here, right? So maybe from like, I'm just trying to figure it out now actually. The glass here, it kind of has to be on this side, I think. You'd have to crouch there. But what we could do is once we start building it, which we're going to do now, this is the last thing that's left for us to finish this building. So this is really exciting. Finish our wonderful cozy new home. We need the bricks. We'll need a bunch of stuff. I like the idea of having fences on the roof. On there, like making this like a little observation deck of something like that, you know? Maybe if we could get a telescope up here and we could stargaze together, that would be really nice. Something to think about. But at the same time, we would probably need to get rid of a bit of this wood. And even this, yeah, like that. And then make this into like just like a slab area. Got to be careful though, because you see how this is now open. So just cover that up. And same with this side here. I think we have to kind of cover this up. How are we gonna do that? It gets a bit tricky. Maybe just do 2 bricks like that. That would be fine. And then on this side here, we can do a vertical slab. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's legit fine. I like that. Let's just go up. Once again. Yeah, so from here, grab some slabs over the top. It's a bit more open now and easier to kind of access the roof. Cool. Yeah, so I wanted to do like a little observation deck kind of thing up here, to be honest. I kind of like the wood as well. Let's just keep the wood with the pale oak. That's a really nice element to the build. Oh, we got to figure this out. We'll do it later. Right now, I just kind of want to finish the final level, I guess we could say, because I do want to do one more level of the tower, or maybe even thing like, do we have brick? Okay, let's make a few of those brick, the fences, like the brick walls, stone cutter table. And let's see if we can use those. We get half. I just want to see what this looks like when we put them down on the roof. Okay, I'm starting to get lost. There's so many levels to this wonderful home. Once I get used to it, it'll be fine. What I was thinking is we just do a few walls like this on the corners going up. We don't want to make this building too much taller. It's already as tall as quite tall, you know. Just do a few more levels up, I'd say. 2, 3. Is 3 going to be enough? Maybe 4. Maybe 4. And then from up here, we'll do slabs across. And then brick walls, slabs. Actually, we are quite high up now, aren't we? Oh, please don't fall all the way down. Ah, good. 2, 3. We're just testing these brick walls at the moment. We probably will change them to a more full looking block, but I just want to see how this looks first. And the best way to check is to make it all the way around, like so. Pop down real quick. Still hurt myself. Yeah, okay. I do like that actually, as like a foundation for the last level. And then on the roof there, we'll do an actual proper triangle roof. But I wanted to make like a ladder going up into like the roof. Have like a tiny little room up there with windows. It'd be so cozy and cute. But I think on this level here, we might actually have to just do normal. Yeah. Hmm. happens if we do this and then we go up? See, that kind of works. It actually looks really nice as well. We're gonna need more of these bricks then, but I actually quite like that. Or what if we did vertical slabs on the outside? That might be even better. So get rid of these for a sec. And because we're still in that discovery phase of like all the blocks and stuff, we're still kind of working it all out. But once we do figure it all out, the reason why I like this more is because when you put the brick walls down, see how it's kind of, there's space on the outside? And I don't mind that space, but when you put these slabs down, there's no space on the outside. And that gives you a bit more room on the inside. And I think that's going to come in a bit handy, having that extra room. I like it. I like that a lot. Oops. There we go. Oh, I keep doing that. There we are. I think I just have to be a bit more cautious. Maybe it just happens at the bottom. I don't know, maybe just something that not really, it's just the way you I place them or something. From there it works. Okay, I think I have to put 2 down on the bottom first, and then 2 from the top. Oh, no, I think it's human error. I think it's definitely me. Lovely. We will need a few more, but we have slabs, and I'm pretty sure I remember that we can turn these into vertical. And we won't need more than that, to be honest. There we go. Those are our corners. And then in the middles, we'll probably do another of these each. Yep, going all the way up. And then we'll just put glass. Yeah. Just see if the glass actually works, yeah? It does. It does. What about panes? Do panes work? Panes might look even cooler. Get rid of this real quick. Do panes. Oh, panes work as well. Wow. That is amazing. I don't like the bottom one having pane though. I think for the bottom, we'll just do normal bricks. That's amazing. Gonna look a bit weird right now because it's just a singular pane. But once we put the brick walls, which we're gonna go and get more of right now, it's gonna look wonderful. I probably should have brought the stone cutter table upstairs with me on second thought. That may have been smarter. You know what? Just do all of them because we don't know how much more we're gonna need. Can't really calculate it in my head. I don't know how many are up there. If I looked at it, I probably could. It's just 4 times however many walls there are there. So it would literally just be this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4 is 24, and then you minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from that, so 18. So with these brick walls, and I like doing little mental exercises like this, but I've got 32, and we should end with 14. I really like the way this is designed. Kind of got different depths to it, you know? I think that's 2, 3, 20. Oh, I was wrong. That's what I mean. There we go. 14, sorry, that's right. Did I say 14 or 18? I meant 14, actually. And then glass pane. I think that's enough. 3, 4. Yes. And then just these two here. Oh, that's wonderful. Once again, though, I don't really like having the glass all the way at the bottom. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I just think that it's nicer to have it kind of bottomed out. Oh, we lost a pane. There we go. And this side as well. Wonderful. This side, I think. We lost another brick there too. This is coming out very cozy now, and I think it's pretty much finished. This will be the roof. And then we'll probably have a ladder going up from like one of these walls all the way up. And then we'll finish the actual roof. I want to do two things. Firstly, I want to see what this looks like from outside. And secondly, for those of you who are starting to know me from watching these episodes, I need to collect the glass that we dropped. And the bricks as well. Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. The bricks were here somewhere. Don't tell me they fell up there. Oh, there they are. They're there somewhere. In the middle, it looks like. Maybe they just fell on the roof. Yeah, they're on this side on the roof somewhere. Go and find it. We just lost another man. There's the brick. Now we just need to go and get another one that we dropped. And then I think once we take a look from outside, if we're pretty happy with it, where'd that block go? It's over here. Yeah, if we're happy with how it looks from outside as well. There's no light in there. We probably should have put a few lanterns down. Okay. Yeah, that looks so cool. Wow. Once we do the actual tower looking area at the top as well, it's gonna be even better. Wow. Beautiful. Which I think we might be able to start now, just so we have the foundations of what we want to do there. You know, because we've got these brick stairs and stuff like that. We might need more of those brick stairs. Let's make a few more. I don't think we'll need this many stone bricks. This should be more than enough that to finish off the top. Let's get started on it and see how we go, but we are unfortunately running out of time in this episode together. You can always watch another one or loop it. We also release 2 episodes a week at the moment, which is it's good. It's plenty of content. I think that how did we do this last time? I think we started from the outside. I think this time we'll start from the inside. But if we start from the outside, we will have... Oh, we can't start from the outside. Okay. That actually might be perfect. That means that we have to do this. Let's start from there. Yeah, so we do upload 2 episodes a week now. And so you can look forward to a lot of content on the way. Now, how does this work? Because I'm assuming I can put a stair down here now, right? We could keep doing slabs all the way up as well, you know. I mean, how do you feel about that? Because I think that looks quite nice too. And the only problem is we're gonna run out of slabs. We have just the right amount. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to do this way. And then get rid of that one and finish it off. And there's the roof. Now, getting down is a completely separate question. I'm gonna have to use the water bucket. So just drop some water, pick it up, and down we go. Yes, I'm learning the Minecraft mechanics. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of myself, I think, a little bit there. We're starting to use all of the different tools at our disposal. Can't quite see the roof. That's the only problem, is you might not be able to see it properly from downstairs. The ground. Let's have a look. Whereas with the stairs, because they are so much more steep, they look a lot better, in my opinion, from outside. Yeah, I don't know, it's a hard decision, because we can't really see the roof of it now. Whereas if we did stairs, we would be able to. Okay, let's go and do stairs. I mean, we might as well. But it does look nice from in here, doesn't it? Definitely. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I kind of need those. That block's still there. I need to get up there again. Okay, Mr. Roof. Let me get up to the top again so I can work on you. So, let's just get rid of the slabs. I mean, most of them will drop in the tower, which means we can just pick them up anyway. I think all of them should drop in the tower. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more layer of brick slabs around the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. All the way around. These corner ones will leave. 6. And then on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then last but not least, this side here. Wonderful. And that lets us, now, what we can do is the stairs. Now the stairs won't start here, right, because of this. But what we can do is, if we drop this slab, all of these slabs I should say, these ones here as well, these ones too, and last but not least these ones here. I'm pretty sure we could literally just start from here. Like so. And this is going to look a lot better from outside, and it's going to look a lot better from inside. The only What on earth have I just done? The only problem with this is we're going to run out of stairs, I think. But if we merge it with slabs, it might not be too bad. Let's have a look. I actually quite like the little Minecraft crosshair. I just realized though, there might be a way to get different crosshairs too. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of stairs. 2, 1. How much more? We've only got 6 stone brick. Oh, but we do have heaps of stone, which we can turn into stone bricks. Okay, cool. Well, let's go and do that. Yeah, that looks really good. Really, really good. I think the glass at the top as well we might need to change. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. We should not need more than 32 of the stone brick stairs. That should be more than enough, to be honest. I also wanted to change the glass at the top. We should probably turn that into bricks as well. See these ones at the very tops. I guess we could leave them for now and just see. But I think it'll look more natural building if we turn those into brick as well. Let's get rid of the slab. And voila, and then this is the last level, 2 last levels, sorry. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 9, 10. And then at the top here, we're just gonna do top level of slabs. Wow, and I think we are done. I'd love to do... you know what we'll do? We'll check out how it looks from outside first. Let's grab our water bucket again. There we go. Luckily we've got this little entrance now. Okay, from the inside it looks wonderful, to be honest. It looks really... Okay. This looks beautiful. I don't think we're going to have enough space to do that. I know I want to do like a little attic in the roof, but honestly, I think this is fine. We could turn this into a cozy little boiler room or something where we can make furnaces, or we'll figure something out. It's so nice and cozy up here. Last step is to look at it from outside and see what it looks like. And then we will see... Oh, hello, Chuck. Don't mind me. Yeah, that looks wonderful. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do the lighting for the top level there. Maybe just lanterns on the slabs at the top. Yeah, I think that might be the best option. Let's go and do that. And then it's finished. It's literally finished. At least the building is. How are we going to get up there now? That's the question. I think we're just going to have to do the the classic dirt to the top. Break our way up. Yep, and then just use that to go down. Now, I don't think lantern will work there, so we'll need to make another slab. Possibly even just do this. Yeah, maybe. There we go. Or the alternative was to have lanterns there like that. Yeah, I think we'll keep it the way we had it. To get rid of these two. There, lantern on top. Or we could sort of test both, I guess. Why not? So test both like that, and let's see which one we prefer. Leave a bit of dirt here just so that we can go up and down. And this way we get to check what it looks like with, whoops, with the dirt and without the dirt. I'm going to make sure that that tower is a little bit more safe when we're going up in the middle. I'll put like a pillar or something. Let me have a look on this side because we want to see it from both perspectives. Yeah, it looks a little bit too thick at the top when you have it out that way. Just look from the other side as well. Bunch more clay now. Does the clay respawn? It must. Yeah, that looks better. It looks better that way, for sure. I actually just had another thought of what we could do, in fact, for the lanterns. I'll see if I can implement it. Instead of having a slab up the top, we can just put it on top of the brick. I actually think that'll work. And I wanted to test whether or not you could actually put a lantern on top of a brick anyway, because that lets us do some cool lantern designs on the outside, of our house in the future. So we're gonna knock out two birds with one stone here. See if we can do that. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these. And I was thinking we get rid of this and we put the lantern up here. The only problem is there's a little hole and I don't like that. No. Alright, how about we put a slab up here? Up here. Is that gonna work for us? Not really. I guess we could just do two slabs, which is just one block really. But yeah, okay, let's just do that. We break this and we do two slabs and a lantern. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, this is more for the outside anyway, so. Alright, I think that's pretty much done now. Maybe the final step might be to get some of these vertical slabs and hang them off the side. Is there a way to hang it from the bottom? No, not that way. We can put a slab on the bottom and then hang that off there. Exactly what I wanted to do. To get rid of the slabs there. Does that look a bit too... I'm trying to figure out if it looks a bit too like unrealistic to do it that way. I don't like that though, because it sticks out too high. What if we just add the slab on the bottom side and then just do that? Yeah, why not? Let's get a little bit creative, shall we? Cool. Do that on each side. So one here and vertical slab. And then we just need a few more of those vertical slabs, which are very easy to make. Okay, got heaps of them. Should be enough to actually finish it, I think. We only need four more, I think, anyways. So just a slab there. Okay. Cool. And then the slab there. Cool. Alrighty. I think that's all of it, which means we're done. And just to get a bit crazy with it, let's see what else we can do here. Nah, I don't think that works because then it just becomes like too much. Yeah. That's okay. Let's go and check this out. This is all finished. Can you close this right? Yes. Okay, good. We have spent a little bit more time together than usual today, and I actually completely didn't even realize. I've just lost track of time while doing this. I mean, I could do this for hours and hours. I love building the game. Minecraft is so good for building. Let's go and get all of our resources back. And now that it's night time, we can kind of do a quick recap of our episode and finish it off. Hopefully a lot of us are sound asleep now or well into studying. That looks wonderful. I love it so much. Very happy with how it turned out. So this is our new home. This is it. We have still a couple things to do. I think next episode will just be a mining episode, if I'm being honest, because we haven't gone mining in a while and we've had a few dreamers request a mining episode. People love it down in the mines. It's nice and quiet. It's just us sharing stories and mining, and I think we're due for one of those. So I think you can expect a mining episode in the next one. And if we have time, we'll decorate a bit more of the outside here. And I do think I'm going to get rid of those two panes at the top, if I'm being honest. Just thought from outside, but we'll do that sometime later as well. Aside from that, though, this looks wonderful and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So thank you so much for joining me during this build. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. And we'll jump into the mines and do some mining together. Thank you for being here, my friend. And I'll see you in the next one. Dream on.